Greetings gamers, Big Fat Hairy Gamer here with a couple of quality of life tips that I really wish I'd known right at the beginning of the game. These are things that I've come to figure out later on by playing the game for a while, and I really wish I could go back in time and tell myself this. So I'm actually making this video if you're just starting the game and want a couple of quick tips from someone who's played for a few hours. So the first thing is that when you get your first job, and in fact for most of your jobs, let's just pick up the job. So my first tip is that even though time goes forward at 1/4 speed to give you time to really work on your presentation, don't take too much advantage of that. Time is money. You still have bills to pay. Time is still going forward, and you cannot pause to think while you're in renovation mode. So give the clients what they want, give them exactly what they want, and give them only what they want, and get out so that you can make use of that pause button. Don't waste your time trying to make the house as fancy as is humanly possible, because while you're doing that, time's ticking away. At the end of the month you have bills to pay. So the longer you take to renovate the property, the fewer properties you can renovate during that month, and therefore the poorer you become. So get your properties renovated as quickly as possible. I should point out you can pause the entire game with the escape key, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about pausing the flow of time within game so that you can do other things within the game without the flow of time going forward. And this brings me to my second tip. If you click on the required items on the right hand pane, it actually does the searching for you. So you don't have to spend ages looking for exactly the right thing. I can't tell you how many hours I've wasted just searching, trying to figure out what's this under. And lastly, if you hold the shift key down when you put the tiles or paint down, it does the whole floor or all of the walls in one click, and that saves you an awful lot of time. Remember, the longer it takes you to renovate an apartment, the fewer jobs you can do before the next set of bills become due. And that means you'll have less money to spend on buying other houses. Okay, so those are my 3 get-rich-quick tips. So tip 1, time is money, so don't waste your time trying to make the place absolutely perfect. Remember the old adage, it doesn't have to be perfect. I don't want it perfect, I want it yesterday. So it needs to be good, it needs to be exactly what's required, but don't waste your time trying to go above and beyond. Although it's not true for this very first one, for most of them it will say focus, and you need to do the very best you can with the focus. You need to do good enough with things that are not focused, and where it says don't mind, you can absolutely cheap out on the things that don't mind. Remember to hold the shift key down when you're carpeting or tiling or whatever and painting the walls, because it will save you a heck of a lot of time. And don't forget to click on the right hand side. When it comes to the preferred items, you can't do that, but you can actually type them into the search box. But just remember that the previous thing you searched for might already be in there, so you need to clear the search box before you type it in. And that's it. And notice I haven't bothered to put a DVD player in because I didn't ask for a DVD player. How are they going to watch the DVDs without a DVD player? I don't know, but they don't care. I'm still going to get full marks. So no coffee table, no DVDs. I'll just give them exactly what they want and no more. Now let's see how that turns out. Bosh, 5 stars. Perfect. And that's all I've got time for in this video. So from me, Big Fat Hairy Gamer, have a good one.